The EcoEffect project is an excellent project because what it does, it really looks at innovation, and that is how can we train our drivers? And the beauty of the project is that when we train the drivers, across the board we can have a 10% reduction in emissions. That's good for the environment, that's good for energy savings, and it's also good for the economy of the transport operators. So overall, bravo to the project because it's something that will have a real impact.
Eco-driving has been around for some time now, but the difficult element in it was it really working? Was it delivering results? So that's why in EcoEffect we have that innovative element that we do a lot of measuring to understand what is effectively taking place. And through that measurement, we can now say that yes, we have concrete results and we are saving on fuel consumptions, hence the benefit for the transport operators. And on another side, by the same percentage, we are saving on CO2 emissions.
I think we created a really quality eco-driving program, the highest I've seen. And from my perspective, I've been doing this since 1997 in Sweden, and we took all the lessons that we learned from the journey of eco-driving and we put this into this program. We performed a really good education in the program. That contains two parts. One is train the trainer, and one is for drivers.
We have trained about 1,600 drivers approximately, because training is still going on, so it's a figure that is changing every day or every week. There are 77 trainers that have been trained so that they're able to deliver EcoEffect training.
What the drivers have learned is mainly anticipation. You learn that you actually go there faster if you don't stop. If you do one stop in an urban area, that is about 2.5 kilometers of driving in fuel. When you learn that, you don't want to stop. You create space and you use your brakes not to stop. When they learn that, they actually get there at the same time or even a little bit faster. Then it's easier for them to adapt the system.
We started 1.5 years ago. Fuel consumption was 32 liters. Now, after training 26 trainers and about 650 drivers, our fuel consumption went down till 28, 29 liters. And still we're going down, so that means we didn't finally reach our lowest level. What we also reached, and what is a big plus for our company, is that we see about 30% less accidents, damages on our complete fleet of 240 trucks.
We can find many sources that say when we drive eco, we also drive safe. And obviously the concept goes together because it is about anticipation, and it is also about driving in a more relaxed manner. So certainly we would say there will be an impact on road safety, but we never really measured it. Now with EcoEffect and through the monitoring of the performance of the driver, we could also monitor, and that's a testimony from the companies that have been involved in EcoEffect, that basically they saw a reduction in terms of accidents, which is quite significant as well. We've been discussing different figures, and it depends from a company to another one, but it goes from 25 to 40%. So here again we have tangible results on benefit on road safety.
The drivers are coming in and asking for the performance, asking what they can improve a little bit, what they are doing wrong, etc. And that brings us up to a level that we can say we have in 1.5 years brought our drivers on a higher level, on a professional state. So that's one of the most important things, fuel saving, less accidents, and more happy drivers.
They drive in higher gears, they skip gears while accelerating. Acceleration is the most, it's the one thing that costs when you drive, right? And they learn about how to do proper acceleration, uses of the gears, uses of the help gears and the help brakes. So they can use the help brakes in the right way.
Our objective, and it's been from the start, and it's been the objective of the RE Academy, is really to deliver added value training programs that will be providing not only knowledge, but also knowledge that will provide the proper skills, but also change the behavior of the driver in order really to have those drivers that are recognized as key elements in the logistic chain, which they are.
We're going to select 10% of our drivers, the best drivers, and then we're going to perform them for the best driver of the month, the best driver in a quarter, the best drivers in half a year and after a year. And a good driver, the best driver in half a year, will get for him and his family a weekend to Center Parcs, to going on holiday for a short break in a weekend. And the best driver within 1 year is going a week on holiday to Spain, paid by our company.
So currently we have about 55 training centers that we are working with in more than 35 countries. And I'm quite confident that there will be interest in taking EcoEffect on board, even beyond the lifespan of the co-funding by the European Commission. And that's the objective, that's our objective, is to make it self-sustainable and that it becomes a program that can be rolled out to as many transport companies and training centers in order to get the best result in terms of CO2 savings and fuel savings. And I think that's the beauty of such a program, is it's a win-win. It's a win-win. It's a win for the transport undertaking. It is work behind, and we know it. I think that was clearly emphasized through all the presentations that are made around EcoEffect. It is a lot of work to implement it, but once it's implemented, it works, and you have definitely tangible and measurable returns. So it's not a cost, and I think that's how those training programs have to be looked at. They're not costs, they're opportunities.